everybody, it's Lenny. How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new makeup look for you guys inspired by the weather outside. It's getting so cold, but what I love is seeing how people come back from the outdoors with their cheek flushed and their eyes all bright and humid, and that gave me the inspirations for today's look, which is simple and natural, dewy and glowy, and just wonderful. Also, for this tutorial I will be trying something a little different. Instead of a voiceover, I will be talking to you live while doing my makeup. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but I'm trying this out. Gotta try. So at the end of the video, tell me if you guys prefer this type or if you prefer going back to a voiceover, which I have a feeling might be easier, but who knows. I'm giving it a try. So let's get started. First off, start with a prepped face. Here I used a very light BB cream and went on to doing some concealer and hiding my redness around my nose, and then setting it all with a powder. If you're wondering why I don't show this step, it's because I haven't found products that I really enjoy using yet, and the ones I have at hand require more work when it comes to blending and setting it, and I don't know. I just want to find a proper base routine for you guys before I actually show it to you. Also, as usual, I'll only be naming the products which are cruelty-free, so fight animal testing, guys. It's very important. Next up, I'm going to do my eyebrows. For this, I'm using my Benecos natural eyebrow designer, and I just want a natural brow, so I am going to just basically fill in I'm just going to fill in the natural shape of my eyebrows and draw them as straight as possible. So no harsh angles. Also, don't hesitate to use your spoolie. Looks crazy compared to the other. So since I take ages to match my eyebrows perfectly, I'm going to skip that step for you. Next, I'll be applying this warm caramel color over my eyelids. And I'm gonna blend it towards the creases of my eyelids. Just blend it out. Also apply some on the lower part of your eye. Next up, using this mauve pink color, I'm also going to be applying this to the outer corners of my eyes, just not as far as the first shade. I'm just going to blend them in to create a warm gradient. So this cool mauvish pink color to this warm caramel. And blend away. Same goes with the lower part. Just apply it until the center of your eye. And I'm just blending it out here. If you find that your gradient isn't transitioning from one color to another properly, don't hesitate and come back with the warm color on the exterior edges to warm the colors up. Next, I'm going to use this burgundy reddish color in the extremities of, well, the outer corners of my eyes. I'm just gonna pop them, just one dot, and then blend them out ever so slightly. It's a bit like color blocking, but I am going to add to the gradient. I just love a burgundy color on the eyes, and I'm currently on the hunt for the perfect shade. So just load up your brush and dot and blend out. So ever so slightly. Use your finger if you want. And avoid making strange faces. blending it out here on the corner so it's a little more diffuse. I just love these colors so much. And finally, I am going to mix two colors. I am going to be mixing this creamy white to this pale pink color right here, and I'm gonna add them to the inner corners and just beneath my brows for more dimension. There we go, just beneath the brow bone. And now we're moving on to eyeliner. This is a complicated part because you are going to take a brown eyeliner, which I should have sharpened beforehand, never mind. And you're gonna apply the eyeliner to your upper waterline and try not to get any on the lower waterline, which is quite the challenge for me, I must admit. Okay, one trick you can use is take your pinky finger and softly raise your eyelid. So you're just gonna tightline your upper waterline to start. I try not to cry. And then using the dotting technique, you are going to create a very thin line from where your lashes start to where they finish. And by dotting, just adding until you have a straight line. This will create a natural looking eyeliner look and make your lashes look fuller. So only from where your lash starts to where it finishes. And at the end, create a tiny, and I mean tiny, little flick. Tiny flick to make your eyes look a little bigger. Here is the eyeliner for this look. Very simple, very natural, but creates an illusion of fuller lashes. Next, for the bright eye effect, you're gonna add some white or some pale pink eyeliner on the center of your lower waterline. So very delicately pull your eye down. For mascara, I am going to apply a thin coat to avoid clumping, and I'm going to fan out my lashes in different directions for a more natural and wispy look. You can also curl or use natural false eyelashes if you want, but I have neither, so I'm going to sculpt mine by hand with mascara. So start at the roots to lift them up and then fan them out in different directions. I'm gonna use a different one from an empty mascara stick to comb through my lashes and really fan them out as much as I can. And with the leftover, I am going to put a very thin coat on some spare lower lashes to make my eyes look bigger. Now we're going to take care of the glow effect. You're gonna take a cream highlighter. The one I'm going to use is shimmery pearl color, and I'm gonna apply a good amount on what is called a triangle of light, so right beneath, upside down triangle right under my eyes. I think I put way too much on my hand there. Blending, so really creating a dewy, glowy effect. I'm also going to apply a little bit on my cupid's bow, on the tip of my nose, right here, my chin. for the highlighter effect. I really love it. It's so shiny and dewy and lovely. I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of bronzer on the high point of my cheeks right here on the side. Just a little bit. So I'm using this pale pink that I'm going to apply quite loosely actually, from the top to the middle right here. Don't be afraid to go a little overboard. Here I'm blending it out to create a glowy effect. There we go. This is the first step. I'm even gonna apply a tiny bit to the center of my nose. This is the healthy glow I am looking for. And then I'm going to use a more pigmented pink to make everything pop. You know how I like my gradient effects. So load your brush up with just a little, well, mine anyway is very pigmented. And I'm going to apply it right here. So just one dot and then blending it out. There we go. So I'm gonna clean my brush out. See how pigmented that is? And I'm just gonna blend it out. And here is my glowy shine. Taking the same pink and loading it on my finger, I'm just gonna dab a little of it near my eyes. Right here. Like so. So next up for the lips, I don't have the correct shade as always, so I'm gonna create it. I'm going to use cat hair. I'm gonna use this deep pink. I'm going to use this deep pink color right on the center of my lips and then blend it out with this neutral lip balm. Sounds weird, but it worked before. And that way I can create this pretty pink color. This is my lip color. And then for a final touch, I'm going to be using this blood red lip stain. And with my finger, I'm just going to add it to the center of my lips. And not my teeth. If you want a little extra, you can add a transparent lip gloss right in the middle of your lower lip, and also a little bit on the top. Like so. And voila, the look is finished. Hope you enjoyed this makeup look, guys. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if you attempted to do so yourself and send me pictures on my Snapchat. I would love to see your rendition of it. Also tell me if you enjoyed this type of video more or if you prefer a voiceover. I'll probably switch from one to another depending on my mood. Anyway, I'll reward you all and I'll see you very later in another video. Bye!